Hi all, welcome back to the channel. We've achieved what we wanted to achieve. So Pizmok has now been invited into the kinship from my old account. So he is now a Riverside ragamuffin, which is what we wanted to do. A very up and coming prominent Hobbit only guild on Lantraville, and I think we're going to make a name for ourselves. I feel very, very good about this Kryonaut guild kinship. Got to get used to it over here. We have done a few things as well on the second account over to this account. I have sent money from Guerful over to Pizmok and a crafting tool set. And also I tried to adopt Pizmok with Yava, which is my level 7 hunter. But unfortunately, due to the very, how do I word this, broken family tree system, which was the most craziest thing. These guys had a very beautiful structured family tree for lore, for roleplay, for everything else. It just feels like it's never been utilised. Like, you look at other MMOs like Star Wars: The Old Republic, their legacy system is phenomenal. Like, when I was playing that just recently, my legacy was still up after years, and it was very beautifully well structured, the family tree. Just feels underwhelming. You can have adopt a daughter or a son, or a daughter and daughter. There's no marriage. It's just, yeah. It was supposed to be a big RP thing. Unfortunately, it never really took off. So, but for the context of RP for the character, Pizmok is Yafa's son, and also the son of, the grandson of Guerful. Sorry, I'm getting words backwards at the moment. So it happens a bit as well. So yeah, there's, for the RP side, we're going to build it up, and hopefully when I level up Yava, I'll be able to adopt him officially, and then we can have the proper family tree. I just hope that they build this family tree back into the game, because it's, again, such a great system, but it feels underutilized. Level 15, we can obviously take names. I'm hoping I can take the Twynbach name, which is my grandmother's name, and yeah, hopefully we can get it done. We do have our house, which is kind of underfinished, but I think Pizmok will take over the family home and develop it and make it his own as well, because we will be maining this character all the way through. But enough said, let's get into it. We'll do this for 30 minutes, and then we'll stream after that, because doing both doesn't quite work on my system. But yeah, we're going to learn what we're going to do here, and we're going to build up from this point in the game. So what we do have here is we do have new mail. So this is from Bingo Boffin, which is the start of an amazing quest chain. I highly recommend you do this quest chain no matter what. It's just a great, great quest chain. I would read it, but my voice is it's gone tonight, so I'll let you read it. Cool. Okay, so from my grandmother Guerful, she has left me a family box to start off. Let's put it that way: a chest, a bag of gold. I don't have to steal too much money. I mean, borrow too much money. But take the mail. We do have the 100 virtue XP potions, and we do have a 50. They were just sitting on my character, so I just sent them over to just get the process started. The virtue traits, and also the universal toolkit. So when we start crafting, this toolkit is amazing. What I'll do is I'll show you in game. There's also the VIP services, which means that once we have that activated every week, the VIP services allow no wear and tear or gear to degrade, as it normally would if you don't have the VIP services. So this is we never have to repair anything in game, which is phenomenal. Thank you, I appreciate that. So we'll take the items as well. Delete the mail. Don't need it. We're done. Hit complete. So this is the first of our deed. Now what I've done as well, I've also taken off all my add-ons. I want to do this kind of vanilla-ish as much as I can, even though we will be doing slight whaling on this character, nothing too crazy. But yeah, the D-log will show as we go through the game. And much easier if I'm doing one and not the other, kind of annoying that I can't do both. So this is Little Delving, our starting point. This is where we have our return home set. So the Delving Fields, and we do have a grandmother's home, which we'll go to later on, once we get to Mickle Delving. And we do have a premium house as well, which we haven't really done too much to. When we get to that part of the quest chain, which is in Bree, we might start it on this character as well. And yeah, and we do have our little emote. I've done a few emotes off stream, so what I wanted, we'll do that as a lovely thumbnail for the videos going forward. You might see me doing that quite often in game. But anyway, let's go. Kind of exciting, I finally made it, and this thing. Riverside Ragamuffins, boy. Yeah, cool. It's a cool kinship. Kind of like them. Very, very grateful to be part of it. I haven't really spent too much time because I've been building the channel, but now that I'm back in, we're championing them through the game. While we're here, let's also open up some of these bags. Let's open up the gift pack to start. So the gift pack will give us some dye, because there's a quest which we need, which is the outfitting yourself another quest chain, which is the start of your crafting. We're going to need that. Okay, so we're going to go and visit Blossom Proudfoot, the crafting area in Mickle Delving. And it's a good quest to get. Take some of these down. Wow, level 7, even better. Let's pop some of these potions and I'll show you what I mean. Right. Virtue. Down here. So we started with determination. As I said, we've got a build going at the moment. I might put the build up onto the channel as well. I use LOTROHQ.com. Very, very, very cool site for builds. Getting too old to start very crafting builds, so we do it this way. Make it nice and easy. Let's go down. I had this all set up before. Apologies, but I'm a bit light today. Alright. So with determination, it's going to give me, it's better for mastery and critical rating. So these are the sort of things that we'll start to look at as we build the character. Critical rating and mastery of my skills are key. A lot of the virtues we do, passive and non-passive, will go with this because it really makes that sort of rogue type character that you're very familiar with, like World of Warcraft and Guild Wars, etc., etc. Except we're in Lord of the Rings Online, and we're a hobbit, and our name is Hobbit. Remember, never forget. So let's try and move everything over as much as I can so you can see it on screen at all times. So again, we've highlighted this earlier on, so determination will always be active. So let's pop a few potions. So you can see that it slowly levels it up. It levels very fast, so it doesn't take forever. Again, so every day we'll open up our Hobbit gift boxes, we'll get those. This is also doing deeds that you can open up a bit more as well. And we have one more, which is 100. We might have some sitting on Queerful as well, which I'll send over. But yeah, let's keep on going. So that's set. Once this becomes highlighted in green, we can move it into the empty box there and then they become active. Call this red TES. So I know, because we can have multiple builds as well. Race traits, nothing's popped yet. And we've spent a few points, so we're going to go blue, red. As I said, we're going to build out here, and then we're going to build all the way down here, and we're going to build all our passives down here as well. So we've got a lot to do. Apologies, my voice is gone. I stream daily. I'm uploading as much as I can. I'm talking all the time. So, yeah, we need to get that sorted. I sound really bad, I apologise. Need to get some rest, but I want to get this going, so. Plus normal life as well, on top of that. Okay, so, see, this is my craft tool slot. We do have a universal toolkit. Okay, so whatever I do in-game crafting, I'm always going to have a plus 20 critical chance. So when I'm crafting something, there might be a critical chance later on. Plus 20 gives me more of a bonus to craft more items. So critical chance, you'll see that as we go through the crafting. As I said, we are going to do cook and we're going to be a farmer. And we're going to do fishing, because I think that is, for me, I think it's just a great leveling experience. And you pick up gear all the time anyway, so we're not really into crafting as such. I mean, we could get some not leech, but sort of beg in the community to get some gear early on, but most of the time we're going to get it anyway. And if we do create more characters on this account, we will have more crafting characters. I did have crafting characters, but I took them away because they're all low level and I want to do a fresh start, fresh perspective with the channel, which is Pizmok, Hobbitfoot, Twynbach, his adventures, stealing the hearts and the purses, the money belts, money bags, whatever we want to call them, of all of Middle Earth. That's how we're going to roleplay. We also have our titles here as well, so underneath our main name, we have our title screen. So we were a half-foot, but now we're a kinsman. Proud. So let's say we're a kinsman. This will change, obviously, when we do things. So again, now, Pizmok Kinsman, the Riverside of Ragamuffins. The people know I'm a loyal member of the kinship. Okay. So, we open, we can't. Okay, this is the rat horse whistle. This is a 24-hour horse. To be honest, we don't need it. Get rid of it. If you're a starting player, yes, use it, but we have mounts, so we don't have to worry about it. Dies, we'll keep them. Okay, gift for starting adventurer. Gift for adventure, we actually get a few of these, which is nice. We have to get to level 8 to use the next one. So this is max morale. But because we've got these active up here, some of these will be defunct. So we're going to pop 95 max power. And we're going to attack, pop +5 attack damage for 6 hours. Let's regenerate food for a while. It's kind of nice to have. Now, the read of special passage means I can travel anywhere in game for free for an hour. So I think we'll hold on to that because I want to use it later. What's that? Run speed, yes, let's pop that. Okay, let's clean this up because we're going to sell a few of this stuff as well because this bag's getting a bit ugly for me. Right, so let's do this one. This is a Midsummer Wreath selection, so there was recently Yuletide when I started playing the game, so this is a big thing about cosmetics for your home. We'll keep that. We have some copper there, which is basically 1 gold. We have an experience, enhanced experience supply. So basically what these do is when we're leveling, and especially when we're leveling our reputation, if we pop one of these, we'll get a bit of a blue line in here. Actually, there's one different for reputation. We'll get a bit of a blue line, which is like rested experience, and this will help us level faster. But at this stage, I'm not going to use it because I want to hold on to that stuff for a while. All the good stuff, yeah. Let's do Radar River Hobbit cosmetics. Okay, right. There's a River Hobbit decorations for the house. We have them already, but I will keep them on this character because I'd like to maybe probably make another room somewhere. We do have our weapon auras. We can start using those now. Let's get some weapon auras on. They look kind of cool. Show you how to put them on the character as well. So bring up your inventory on Queerful. I don't use weapon cosmetics, but for this I'm going to. Please bear with me because I've got to figure it out. Been a while. Oh, right here. I think we're going to put it back over here. Yes, over the side. Apologies, I haven't done this for a while on my characters. So. Yep, so there we got what looks like Stinger. Oh, we've also got a second one here. But we're going to have to choose because there's another one in the Rakesh as well. So we'll look at both. Dead City Weapon Aura is kind of cool. Up there. Okay, it's a bit whiter. Kind of cool. There's a virtual XP potion there. Yeah, let's do the Rakesh. The cool one. Right. So we've got. Yep, we've got the mount skill. Don't worry about it, mate. We get a ceremonial staff, and we get rune stones if we hit those characters, which we can't use, but we'll keep them anyway. Okay, so this is our pets. So I said we'll get a little pet. One. One. Okay, so what I want to keep is this one here, which is the Rakesh feline. And there is my cosmetic pet. They are found in your collections tab, which I'll show you in a minute. And where is my cat? There it is, my cat. Kind of cool. But to be honest, when I go and do cooking and I do farming, there will be one more I choose. Usually I go for a gathering you know, visualization, but we'll look at something else, I'm sure. I'll tell you what I mean in a minute when I get there. I'm a loss always. Anyway, I'll stop talking rubbish. Oh, 19 minutes. Let's take this one off. Take it away. Chuck this one on. Much better, much cooler. if we could have something in here, we'd have the third one, but we can't, so let's put the third one on anyway, just so we've got it there, just in case one day. I don't think we can ever put anything in there, so right. So now we've got that sorted, let's do the cosmetic outfit. So transmogging in this game is very simple. We have all these empty icons, that is where we're going to place the gear that we need to transmog from. Yeah. So we're going to do a cache set while we're running around. That's the first one, and you can see that on my character I already have those shoulders. Jacket down here. Very cool set, very cool set, and it's always been a cool one of my favourites. Now, this is the hooded cloak. Because we've got a few. Let's do that. Okay. Usually I'd have a couple sets, like a hood open and hood closed, but I think we'll just do one because I want to do fishing and I want to do a stealth one, so we can play around with this as well. But right now, I'm going to show you what a full set looks like. Character. This is a cool set. I'll say it's a very badass set actually. Very cool set. You can dye them as well. We're not going to dye this. Right, so we've got outfit 1 ready to lock it in. Outfit 1. Very cool. Very cool. And everything else we'll put into storage, which we're going to go and do in a minute as well. I will bring up the next thing I want to discuss with you, which is the mount. The steed is one of my favourite steeds, apart from, obviously, my goat. I'll show you what I mean. All this stuff we'll clean up in a minute, as you know I hate mess on my axe. I want to show you this mount. Isn't that cool? It's like a paladin mount. A bit of law society, that's the sort of feel we're going to go with. He's quite inquisitive, he's not, he wants to read history, fantasy and law, so he's going to search Middle Earth for sacred tomes and documents. He's also going to steal people's purses, you know, that's what he does. Yeah, very cool cosmetic set. That's why I wanted to do it on the stream so you could see it. Anyway, heading 23. One more thing we need to do. End up to customer portrait, and we do the Rakesh Chalmers one, which is very cool as well. So we're looking amazing. We have a little pet, which I said we'd do. We've got our mounts. We're going to start questing. As I said, we will probably carry on with the stream after this. Keep this video short, we'll upload the videos together tomorrow. We'll be streaming and yeah. Cool. Anyway, as I said, leave it there for the video. We'll be jumping on stream right now and we'll be streaming for a while, and then I'll upload the videos later on tonight or tomorrow. But again, thank you very much for joining us here. A little delving is the start of a fantastic journey. I'm sure that we might gift ourselves a little present today because we got this far. Maybe we might get the Mickle Delving mount. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I've got to think about that one because it's quite expensive, but if we got this far, we did well. So this is the start of the game proper. As I said, thank you very much. Pizmok says thank you. He's waving away what he does, and we will see you guys in stream. Thank you guys. We really appreciate everything. See you soon.